What is up, baseball fans? Chris Shardy here, a.k.a. Snaggle J, community manager for Out of the Park Baseball's Perfect Team, back with episode number 37 of This Week in Perfect Team. Today is Monday, August 19th, 2019. And boys, oh boys, have I got an action-packed episode for y'all tonight. Not only do we have our usual six-pack content set, we're also going to talk all about the brand new collection missions which dropped in the game today. They are available right now in Perfect Team. If you head under the main tab and the collection missions, we have a handful of pack-based missions. There is a mission called Hit Parade, which we're going to talk about in a minute. And we've also added 4 more team missions. The Red Sox, the Pirates, the Royals, and the Rangers all getting their team missions, as I've been calling them, the team history missions. I don't think we have Hey, first of all, don't be dissing the orange paint in the room, okay? I didn't paint it this color. It came this way. I'm working on decorating the wall, guys. What I have planned, actually, is I need to pick up a couple pieces of Bristol board, poster board. I'm going to put baseball cards all over it, and they're going to go right here. So we're just going to have a wall of baseball cards. We're going to have a wall of baseball cards right here to go along with the Legend of Zelda map, the old school Nintendo ad, and the Skyrim map, and a Legend of Zelda thing up there. So we're going to have some baseball cards on the wall. As you can see, I've got all kinds of baseball cards kicking around, including my man, Bill Shatner. Woo! Let's get the horn one time for Bill Shatz, baby. Let's go. All right, guys. Hope you guys are having a great Monday. Yes, like I said, we dropped some brand new collection missions in the game today with some pretty cool rewards, I have to say. Some pretty cool rewards in there. Again, guys, you go to the main tab in the game, collection missions, they're all right there. There's a handy-dandy filter on the far end where you can sort by date added, so you can push all the new ones that we just added right up to the top, which is going to be pretty cool. Hey, listen, Stream Elements does its thing. We maybe should change up the old Stream Elements text. That, maybe Real Hot Snow with a solid idea. Maybe we should change up the Stream Elements text a little bit. So let's jump in, guys, and we're going to take a look at the tippity top of the rewards. So there is a mission called Hit Parade. Hit Parade features any cards in the game of players who had greater than 220 hits in a season. I believe you need to collect 16 out of the 30 that qualify. And the reward is the 1990 Peak Ichiro Suzuki with the 94 contact, the 91 speed, and the 117 defense in right field. A fan favorite card that we introduced very late in Perfect Team 19 finally makes his debut in Perfect Team 20. Like I said, you need to collect 16 of the 30 220 plus hit seasons for cards that we have in Perfect Team, and this Ichiro can be yours. If you manage to complete the Royals Team History Collection, you get yourself 2 rewards. One is on the screen right now, the 2015 Special Edition Lorenzo CAIN. Better against lefties, very solid defense in center field, a little bit of speed, good contact hitter, and you will also pick up Peak Brett Saberhagen with the 80 stuff, the 75 movement, the 92 control with the fastball, curveball, slider, changeup mix, 94 stamina, and pretty good fielding. And obviously, most important part, 99 bunt rating at the old sack bunt position. So you get the CAIN and the Saberhagen for completing the Royals missions. If you manage to complete the Pirates Team History missions, you will get yourself a Bill Mazeroski defensive wizard at second base with the 114 rating, 95 range, 93 error, 81 arm, 93 turn double play. And can handle the stick pretty good as well. 63 contact, 73 gap power, 63 power, and 68 avoid Ks. And you also get yourself 2012, 97 overall, Andrew McCutchen. Left-handed split heavy with the 92 contact and 83 power against lefties. And really good defense in center field as well. And the 63 speed, going to get it done. So completing the Pirates missions will net you the Maz and the McCutchen. Now, card that a lot of people have been waiting for. Ladies and gentlemen, if you complete the Rangers team history collection, you can get yourself a peak tippity top of the mountaintop Pudge Rodriguez, 78 contact, 77 gap power, 81 power overall, and obviously elite defense behind the plate with the 115 positional rating, 91 ability, and 97 arm. So completing the Rangers collection will get you Mr. Pudge right here. And if you manage to complete the Red Sox collection, you get yourself a pair of rewards. You get the peak Tim Wakefield, obviously with the knuckleball, the 85 stamina, 77 stuff, 64 movement, 67 control, curveball, slider, knuckle curve, and the knuckleball as well. And perfect Tris Speaker, 87 contact, 95 power, 74 power overall. 76 defense in center field as well with 84 range, 64 air, and 71 arm, and 85 speed to go along with that. So a very good hitting card. You see significantly better against right-handed pitching, but very good speed and very good defense in center field as well. So again, really good slew. We'll go through them one more time just so everybody kind of gets a look at them, because I know I went through the first cards a little bit quick. So we have the Ichiro for the Hit Parade collection. We have the Lorenzo CAIN for the Royals. And we also have the Brett Saberhagen for the Royals. We have the Maz for the Pirates. We also have the McCutchen for the Pirates. We have the Pudge Rodriguez for the Rangers. And for the Red Sox, we have the Wakefield and the Tris Speaker. And again, guys, those are the very tippy top end game. If you complete the entire of the team history, again, there's some really, really cool cards within those trees as well. I know there was the Smokey Joe Wood, I think people were saying was pretty good. The Joe Cronin was pretty good. There's some really, really interesting cards in there, guys. So like I said, head to the main tab under collection missions. They're all in there. You can take a look at the rewards and the requirements for doing each one. What is the task to get Red Sox cards? You have to complete all of the Red Sox missions, of which I believe there are 6 different era bases. So for those of you guys who might be new, the team history missions are era-based missions. So we've separated teams into different eras. And then each specific era is a collection that has specific rewards. And then once you complete that collection, it is a piece of the bigger pie. So for example, the Royals mission, where the Royals have a little bit less in terms of history, I believe it's only 3 or 4 missions. And once you complete all of those, you unlock the CAIN and you unlock the Saberhagen. Obviously, with a team like the Red Sox, a little more history, a lot more cards. I think it's 6 missions. We've done this previously with the White Sox and all the other teams who I can't remember right off the top of my head. I know we did the Braves. We did 07 for the Red Sox. So there you go. And like I said, guys, with the collection missions, we are committed to doing more of them. We're going to be sticking with the plan of doing monthly dumps. I think this was exactly... was this 3 weeks from the last time we did them? Maybe 4 weeks. I think it's been 4 weeks since we did the last ones. And like I said, I think you can kind of expect us to keep on a similar rotation as we keep going on. The A set was only the one set, right? We just did the Charlie O's A's. I think we just did the one set. We didn't do a complete history for the A's. So there you go. But yeah, we definitely have lots of cool stuff planned in terms of collections. Not just the team missions as well. We do have some other cool stuff planned to do there too. So again, Hope you guys are enjoying the collection. As always, guys, if you ever have any feedback about the collections, feel free to reach out to me directly. Feel free to post it on the forums or post it on Twitter. Just make sure you're tagging us. Or if you're doing it in the Discord, make sure you're tagging me or DMing me directly. Love seeing your guys' feedback. One bit of feedback that we got today was when I'll answer your Hitman. I'll answer that in just 1 second. Bit of feedback we did get today is we released the missions before the leagues were done updating, so some people couldn't get in. That will not be an issue next month. We are going to wait next month until all of the Perfect Team 20 leagues are rolled out, and then we will add the collections. That does mean that the collections will release a little later on Monday mornings, but we did get a lot of feedback today from people who were disappointed that the collections were out and they couldn't access their league, which means they can't access Perfect Team. So I talked to the team about it. Not going to be a problem next month. The next time we dump a bunch in. Hitman asked a good question. Will Wakefield go in the Knuckleballer collection? No. Collections. The only collections that are dynamic are the live series collections. Once a collection is out there, unless there is an error, which we did have a couple last time, we're not going to go and add someone into a special collection. As far as I know. That has been kind of the way we've been doing it so far. We don't add content or anything like that in until like it's a new one. So I can't see them going back and changing it. All right. Now, guys, not only did we have a brand new set of collection missions today, we have new content, record breakers, and I promise you, like I am not kidding when I tell you guys I am super hyped about the topper card for this set. I'm a huge fan. I'm gonna try to get one later. So obviously, guys, we do have the record breakers are a set in the game. These guys are just guys that we didn't have. Guys that I thought, I did some research, found some guys who had some maybe more obscure records, and we decided to put them in. So let's kick it off, guys, with Red Barrett. 1944 Red Barrett, who has the Major League record for fewest pitches to complete a game. 58 pitches. 58 pitches to complete a complete game. Checking out the 66. Listen, Red Barrett, guys, he was nothing special. He just happens to hold an extremely cool record. That's the great thing about Perfect Team. Not everybody has to be an uber mega Hall of Fame stud to get a card in Perfect Team. All you got to do is throw a 58 pitch complete game and you get yourself in the game. It was a 9-inning complete game. 9-inning complete game, 58 pitches. So, there you go. And by the way, guys, as per usual, all of these cards can be pulled in packs right now. They're in there. They're live. They're ready. They're going. Red Barrett is in Perfect Team. Next up, guys, we have Jim Rice, the Red Sox Jim Rice from 1984, who grounded into the most double plays in Major League Baseball history with 36. Hence, the 7-speed. Pretty solid card against lefties as well with the 89 power against lefties, 54 contact, 75 power overall, and pretty solid defense in left field as well. But again, it's funny, Jim Rice led the league for 4 consecutive years in the 80s in grounding into double plays, where he grounded into double plays over 30 times 4 consecutive seasons. Well, he still hit a lot of home runs. He just didn't, when he hit the ball on the ground, it was a double play every time. Maybe he only hit 36 ground balls the whole year, and all of them were double play. 7-speed seems high. Can confirm 7-speed, possibly too high. So 1984, Jim Rice, the double play machine, he's in the game. Next up, we have John Chief Wilson, the man of 36 triples back in 1912 with the Pirates. 62 contact, 57 gap power, 74 power overall with a little bit of a right-hand pitching lean in terms of the splits. Again, a guy who benefited a lot from the larger ballparks back in the earlier part of the century. But you would figure that if someone was going to have a large amount of triples, it would have been someone like Ty Cobb, someone like Shoeless Joe Jackson. But the thing, that's the thing, right? You would think his gap power is higher, but everybody was hitting. There was no home runs back then. Everybody was hitting the ball in the gap. It just so happened John Wilson managed to do it a little more efficiently in terms of triples. Again, big ballpark, big benefits of back then. It's just, I thought it was interesting because when I thought of who would hold the record for triples, and you think of that era, you think of, immediately Ty Cobb comes to mind. Ty Cobb comes to mind right away. Shoeless Joe Jackson comes to mind right away. A lot of those guys in that era, in the post 1900, who would think that they would have hit an absolute metric crap ton of triples, and you get this John Chief Wilson, who is the guy with the most, with 36. Next up, we have Phil Hughes, who is the record holder for best strikeout to walk ratio in Major League Baseball history, which he did with the Minnesota Twins in 2014 when he had 186 strikeouts and only 16 walks, hence the 91 control. Phil Hughes had a very interesting career, with the Yankees, and then he went on to have a very successful tenure with the Minnesota Twins. But 2014, again, just an absolutely insane strikeout to walk ratio, 186 to 16, which is pretty. I mean, I don't want to say it's one of those records that'll never be broken, because I think it could happen. I think you could have somebody, put up 200 plus strikeouts with maybe 20 walks, but it's just one of those things that you look at it and you don't think of Phil Hughes, and you don't think of like, hey, he has the best K to walk ratio in Major League Baseball history. Unfortunately for Phil Hughes, he wasn't a great hitter with the one contact and the one power. So if you're in the market for a super high-end control guy, checking in at 85 gold, Phil Hughes is your guy. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we usually do at this juncture of the show, we are going to kick off the giveaway, exclamation point ticket in the chat to get a chance to win one of two prizes of 10,000 perfect points. Again, exclamation point ticket in the chat. Everybody's getting their tickets in, and I'm going to reveal the last two cards of the evening. Let's jump in now to 2009 Chase Utley, who holds the modern era record for most stolen bases without being caught in a season at 23. Now again, this only starts after they actually started keeping track of caught stealings. They did not keep track of caught stealings until like the late 20s, I think. Since they started keeping track of caught stealing, Chase Utley is the only player to steal 23 bases in a season and not get caught. And the best part is, he wasn't even that fast. and Chase Utley, historically, not the fastest guy, but he was very opportunistic with his base running. Obviously, having someone like Ryan Howard back behind him, and the awkward shifts that they would play with Ryan Howard because again, even back 10 years ago, you would see some weird shifts for Ryan Howard. It was kind of experimental at those times. That would give Chase Utley a little more opportunity to steal those extra bags, and he took advantage of that. 57 contact, 53 gap power, 71 power overall with 65 iron, 39 avoid Ks. Solid defensive ratings at second base as well. With the 69 rings, the 58 air, the 63 arm, and the 73 turn double play. Chase Utley. I'm not a big Chase Utley fan, not going to lie, but I did think it was really cool when I started looking up records and I saw Chase Utley holds the record for most stolen bases without getting caught. Gotta be fake. I got on the Baseball Reference. I started looking things up. Turns out it was true. So, you know, it was one of those things, I guess. Is Chase Utley a Hall of Famer? That's not a discussion I want to have. I don't think so, but a lot of people make a good case for him. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I am very proud. Now, like I said, I don't often, you guys know me. I am a glorified hype man. I get excited over the smallest bits of information. And sometimes, you know, I've had some people who will DM me after shows and they'll be like, listen, you were way too excited for what you revealed. That's my job. I get excited. I love Perfect Team. I love Out of the Park Baseball. I love cards. I love doing this show. But I'm legitimately excited. Legitimately excited for this card I'm about to show off. So, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's topper card for the Record Breakers set is Peak Hughie Jennings, who holds the career record for being hit by pitch more than anybody else at 287 times. 84 contact, 88 gap power, 35 power, 68 eye, 84 avoid Ks with 90 speed, 95 stealing, 88 base running, and 99 defense at shortstop. 92 range, 103 error, 90 arm, 90 turn double play. And it's really sad because the first thing I thought of when I saw these ratings is I'm playing this guy at third base when I get him. Like absolutely tailor-made shortstop or third. He definitely will train up at third base or any infield position, probably outfield, DH, right field, center field, left bench. Guy could probably pitch middle relief if you need him to. Really, wait, when you get him, oh, listen, I am going to rip a bazillion packs in search of this guy. This is a pretty, not gonna lie, guys, this is one of those times where, I mean, again, we've talked about this on the show before, about how the behind the scenes of how the content works. I for those of you who didn't see, I tweeted out on Friday, or Thursday, I think it was Friday. Friday, I tweeted out a little GIF of the face I make when I get the OOTP content for the following Monday. I just closed the computer. I said, yeah, okay, we're good here. Like, didn't even, I looked it up, I opened the ratings, I said, Hughie Jennings, okay. And yeah, I'm like, okay, we're good here. Let's go home. Let's go home. I wish they could just put the card on my team. I get the card the same way you guys get the cards. I get lucky or I spend perfect points. So there you go, guys. Hughie Jennings is tonight's big topper. Here's a look at the entire set again. 2014 Phil Hughes, the peak Hughie Jennings, 2009 Chase Utley, 1912 John Wilson, 1984 Jim Rice, and 1944 Red Barrett. Again, all of these cards are available in Perfect Team right now. Guys, I'm going to close the giveaway down in about 40 seconds. If you haven't already, hit exclamation point ticket in the chat. Let me know. Hit exclamation point ticket in the chat, guys, to get in on the draw. And we will get you guys in there. We're going to draw it in about 20 seconds. So don't waste your time. Get in there. Get in there. Guys, a little bit of news on what is to come here on This Week in Perfect Team. Next week is going to be the fourth set of community requested content for Perfect Team. 20. That's going to be next week. And then we're going to get into September. Again, we have an entire 5 Mondays worth of amazing content coming your way in September. We're going to have another batch of collection missions. We're going to have another batch of collection missions. Again, there's 5 Mondays in September. We're going to be doing some cool stuff with, I think Rich is going to get a set of content. We've got some September standout stuff in there. And then we're going to start inching. We're going to get it inching towards playoff content as well. Postseason. We got postseason coming up soon, guys. We have a lot of fun stuff coming down the pipe, I promise. We are keeping this train absolutely rolling down the line. Let's pick a couple winners for the draw. Again, if you are the lucky recipient of Perfect Points, make sure you either whisper me right here on the Twitch or hit me in the Discord. Chris Perfect Team CM. Obviously, I need your username and your team name. Username in the proper capitalization, please. Congratulations to tonight's winners, MaxFire 5, and come on, hit me with another one. I need another one. Dogberry 99. Congratulations to MaxFire and Dogberry for both picking up 10,000 perfect points tonight. Make sure you guys holler at me, and I will get you guys those points before the evening is over. And by the way, guys, I know you guys may or may not know, but I'm going to be on the podcast this week. If you guys didn't know, we do a podcast every week. It's called OOTP Now, hosted by Rich Grisham. I'm going to be on the podcast this week. It drops on every Tuesday. You can find it on iTunes, and you can find it on Google Podcasts and any podcast app of choice. So guys, if you want to keep your OOTP, not just Perfect Team related, it's all OOTP stuff. We're talking franchise hockey manager on there. We're talking all kinds of fun stuff. A few weeks ago, Rich actually got to talk to Steve Corino. If you're a wrestling fan, you know who Steve Corino is. He works for WWE, longtime wrestler as well. So again, OOTP Now is available on iTunes, on Google Podcasts, and all podcast app of choice. Make sure you check it out. I'm going to be opening some packs, but I'm going to open some packs offline. I got a little bit of stuff to do, and then I got to be on a conference call here shortly. So we're gonna bail on out of here tonight because I've got a lot. I got some extracurricular non-stream related stuff I'm going to take care of tonight. NFL for Perfect Team, please. We don't even have a football game. This is the perfect team. The only perfect team you need is right here with me. That is the perfect team. Guys, as always, guys, like I said earlier, I will repeat it. We do always appreciate you guys' feedback, whether you're leaving it on the forums, whether you're leaving it in the Discord, on Twitter, on Facebook, wherever you choose to leave your feedback. I want you guys all to know that, first of all, any feedback that I see or that I get tagged in, I always read it. I always pass it on as long as it's borderline relevant and coherent. We always appreciate all the feedback, whether it be good, bad, neutral. You guys are great. You guys are amazing. 99% of the feedback that I read and that I see on our different areas is constructive. Even when it's negative and it maybe is coming from a place of a little bit of anger, there's still a constructive base to that. So I appreciate you guys being as constructive as possible and allowing me to not have to filter through a whole bunch of BS to get what you guys are trying to say. So we always appreciate you guys' feedback. Keep it coming, guys. Whether you prefer to give it privately or whether you want to post it in an open forum, again, you guys keep doing what you guys doing. You guys are an amazing community. I love being part of this. I love that you guys coming by to our flagship program here on the twitch.tv/OOTP Developers Network this week in Perfect Team. Make sure you guys hit that follow button up at the top of the screen. We are less than 50 followers away from 2,500. That's right, a quarter of the way to 10K. So make sure you guys hit that follow button up at the top of the screen. Make sure you guys check out all of our other social medias. Facebook.com/OTP Baseball, Twitter.com/OTP Baseball, and Twitter.com/OTP Perfect Team. Discord.gg/OTP. Guys, We are 4 users away from 4,000 people in the Discord. 4,000 people in the Discord. They said it couldn't be done. Never will OOTP have 4,000 people in the Discord. We're 4 people away from 4,000 people in the Discord. Make sure you guys check out our forums, otpdevelopments.com/board. And guys, we're on the gram, Instagram.com/OTP Perfect Team. We're doing some fun stuff on there as well. Guys, as always, I have been Chris Jardine, aka Snaggle J, Community Manager for Allen Park Baseball's Perfect Team. And until next time, keep swinging for the fences.